But no, like, okay, so going back to the movies, the first one's great. Um, Tells a good story, similar to the first issue of the comic. Um, Number two, people like parents got upset because of how violent the first one was when they like viewed it as a kids movie, even though it's clearly not a kids movie, but I guess it's aimed at children.
Yeah.
And so they were like, "Oh, you got to tone it down." So they toned it down, and two was ridiculous,
It was too
super cheesy.
too cheesy.
Yeah. Look out for those little raised parts of the platforms.
Why? What's gonna happen?
And three was just they stopped using the Jim Henson Creature Shop for the costumes.
Oh, so it's all animation.
No, it was all it was still animatronics, but it was just cheap.
Oh,
And it looked terrible.
okay.
And the fourth movie's okay. The fourth movie's animated.
Like all the characters are like animation, right?
Yeah,
Or all the characters are animation, or just the turtle side?
all the characters.
Oh, okay.
It's like an animated movie.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Whoa.
look out for those.
Jumped right into it. And another one. Come on, one more. Why not?
Gonna take though. Well, that shouldn't have hit me, but okay.
Wake up. Man. I have to invest in one of those Pro controllers.
I would recommend it. Yeah, they're nice. Um, Get that pizza.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah. So gotta deal with these guys.
These rock dudes, I remember actually having this toy.
Yeah.
I had these guys. I had this guy.
Have you ever seen, at the height of Turtles' popularity, they had a pay-per-view called Coming Out of Their Shells. It was a touring concert.
I think I know where you're going with this. Is that the one where they did the news? The news. They were on like the local news network,
Yeah.
like the talk show thing or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And it is awesome, but terrible.
What was awesome but terrible?
The rock, it's a rock concert.
The concert?
Yeah. And there's one point my favorite part of the whole thing is they're talking with this guy backstage, and this guy, he calls them weenies. And Raph goes, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you right now." And it's just like, for the kids. And then there's like a portion of it where they have Shredder on, who does a rap about how much he hates music.
Okay, I don't think I've seen this. I think I need to see parts of this.
We'll have to look it up after we're done here. But so he does a rap where he talks about how much he hates music, but then they like put him out there, and they must have just told him, go vamp for 30 minutes, because he does.
Oh my gosh. He's talking
Yeah, he
the
just talks
entire
to the
time.
audience.
That must have been just brutal. Like, what was that? Did he sound like he knew what he was talking about, or was it just like he was
Oh, he's
he
awesome.
was just winging the whole thing?
He's winging the whole thing, and he's awesome. He's making fun of kids. He's making fun of their moms.
Oh my god!
He says some nonsensical stuff too.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna see this. All right. I thought you would see what I thought you were talking about was when the Ninja Turtles were promoting. I think they were promoting the tour, and they went on a morning talk show with at a local radio or local news station,
Mm-hmm.
and they brought all the turtles on, and they brought April O'Neil on, or a girl playing April O'Neil,
Yeah.
and the turtles were joking on stage.
Yeah, I know what you're
You know what
talking
I mean?
about.
Like,
Yeah.
it was just this weird level of like sexual innuendo with these turtles and this human, and it just got weird. And it's like you gotta
Something about that. Don't they say something about how she can't hold her breath long enough?
I can refresh myself on that. I just remember seeing it just being like, what in the world? Like, who approved this? This is like somebody sat back and thought this would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So the whole premise of this game is like now we are in the Wild West.
Yeah.
We just were in
Yeah, we started
prehistoric
out
time?
in New York, and then we ended up in the Technodrome. And once we defeated Shredder in the Technodrome, he said, "I am sending you into a time warp from which you'll never return."
Gotcha. All right. Because I just like kind of glazed over the whole story so far. Like I know we were on a pirate ship a minute ago, and I really don't remember why or how we got there.
Because we're trying to get home,
We're trying.
hoping that each leap will be every next leap will be the leap home. I don't know.
You know what? Highly
Want to-
underrated show. Highly underrated show. You know what? Why don't they bring? That's a show they need to reboot. To be honest.
They
with you.
did.
Did they really?
Yeah.
All right. Then it must not have been good enough for me. Was it good?
I don't know. I haven't watched a single episode of it.
Because I remember that show was awesome, but you really had to what was that, Scott Bakula,
Yeah.
and what was the other guy's name? Was it
Sam.
Sam Rockwell?
Yeah.
Not Sam Rockwell.
No.
Sam something. And now we're getting into like a little bit more of the obscure enemies here.
Yeah, Leatherhead.
Leatherhead. I think there was like a moment in time where they kept making toys, and the toys just kept getting like more and more outlandish.
Oh yeah.
It's like, do you remember like when you stopped collecting, like when you stopped buying?
No, I don't.
I wonder what that, because there was a point in time where you literally probably stopped buying Ninja Turtle action figures.
Oh yeah.
I think it was that what was the robot one that we fought? What was that dude's name?
Krang?
No, the
Oh.
robot Ninja Turtle.
God, I don't remember his
Did
name.
we fight him? We fought him, right?
Yeah,
We fought him like in one of the first few.
in the second stage.
I think he was one of the last ones. He had that gear in his chest.
Yeah.
It rotated that gear. That was like the last. I think that was the last toy I bought. Ninja Turtle toy.